Okay, back. I had to do everything a lot over again. But anywho, I think I should be right this time. Excuse me. Mm. Oh, you know her already.
もちろんですよ。とても美人さんですもんね。なんかこう、オーラがあるというか、威圧感があるというか、
Okay. Intimidating aura.
近くでクラスの人たちと話をしていたら、睨みつけられてしまいまして。
Okay. Well, she was. Well, she always takes her studying very seriously. Pretty seriously, after all. You're probably annoying her by being too loud.
つむぐさんはリンカさんと何か関係あるんですか？私が見ていた限り、全然そんな風には見えなかったんですけど。
You're right.
え
I don't. We don't really know each other at all. Really. I wasn't any closer to her than Love Mare was. She was glare. She glares at me too when I talk closely to her desk.
それじゃあ、見るまでもないんじゃないですか？どうせ運命度もゼロに近って。
西条凛花、運命度20。彼女には何か秘密があるかも？
Well, it's not that bad.
なんか聞いた話から考えると、随分と高いですね。
It is.
はい、結構驚きです。
Well, it's better than nothing. Now that you mention it, I often get the feeling she looks in my direction a lot, especially especially when Mor, what Maso and I are talking. Maybe actually I'm her type or something.
うん
Unlikely. Damn. Stop looking at me like that, please. I was expecting her to make a witty retort, not give me that withering stare. Anyway, I wonder what the second part what is supposed to mean. What interests me the most was the following sentence. Perhaps she was hiding a secret of her own.
秘密ですか？心当たりはないんですか？
You're supposed to do know this stuff. No clue.
じゃあ、とりあえず、それを探るとしましょうか。
Yep. That wrapped up today's love note session. The impenetrable rental renta Rika Rika's or Rinka Soji. How would I even go about unearthing this secret of hers? Well, putting that aside for now.
なんでし
Have you decided on a place to stay for the night?
ょう。
Unlikely. Yo, I'm gonna skip this till I get to your part where I'm sure I haven't seen it. Okay, I should be good now. I think. Next, after morning class, it was break time, and I was sitting. I was still sitting in my seat. I had recalled something that had been weighing on my mind. Just how on earth, just what on earth, was Soldier Sun's secret? Since using the love note yesterday, I hadn't found any clues as to what could it be. Then there was also that mysterious hint it gave me about Current Sean being closer than I thought. Mm. I didn't like the idea of leaving the whole investigation to Avery, so I decided to revisit some of Karanchon's archive streams for any leads.
ハロハロー、ハロー、ウィーチャ
Okay, mm, she's lovely.
ーイエーイ、
This
みんなのカリンちゃんだよ。
well, I haven't seen this, so yippee. I like the. Let's see. I don't think I have. Yeah, let's see. Hmm, like the little peaches. Or no, those mangoes or something. What fruit are these?
今日もカリンスープ巻き起こしていくからね。
Okay.
ねえ、みんな知ってる？ クマタンのぬいぐるみが今度プライズになるんだって。もう商品画像は出てるんだけど、それがすっごく可愛くて。
Yes, she was certainly cute. Carrot-chan, of course, not Komutan. I found it hard to believe that a girl that cute was in my vicinity, though I wouldn't have noticed her right away. Though I would have noticed her right away. Everyone else would be fawning over her too. Huh? What's wrong? I looked up as someone bumped into my desk.
ごめんなさい。ちょっと急いでて。
Uh, wait, that hand gesture. that hand gesture. No, I can't see it. I can just because of the hand, but no. No. That seems stupid. Well, don't worry about it.
あ、
Yes. Soda-san eyes dropped towards my phone screen. Oh, this I don't know if you know her, but she's this virtual idol who's pretty active on WeTube lately. Yes. Her gaze suddenly seemed harden. Whoops. Wrong topic, I guess. Well,
好きあらば布教しようとしない。
what? How could I not? Ow.
ごめんね、西条さん。うちの紡ぐが何かしちゃった？
Wow. I'm already claimed already. I'm already claimed already. I I I don't mind. What do you mean, my Sugi?
いいえ、不注意で私がぶつかってしまったの。ごめんなさい。それじゃ私、急ぐから。
Okay. All right. See you. So just like quickly walked off. Well, I must have I must have did something I shouldn't have. Inconsiderably as ever, our beautiful honor student.
なんだ、西条さんに話しかけられてるから、紡がなんかやらかしちゃったのかと思ったよ。
Huh? Why was that your first thought?
だって、西条さんすごいこわばった顔してたし。
Okay, fine. I guess it was my fault. Kind of. An honor student like Soldier Slime obviously didn't waste her time watching WeTube videos, let alone virtual idols. I doubt she even knew what they were. Nowadays we do. Thank- but oh wait, hold on. I turned back to Karen's stream on my phone. Hmm. Now that I listen to it again, her voice sounded kind of similar to Soldier Son's. Nah, I'm overthinking things. I smell plot.
やっと放課後だ。紡は今日バイトだっけ？今日のかりんちゃんの配信、リアルタイムで見れるといいね。
I hope so. I'll try my best.
ガチ勢の顔だ。
So are you.
あの西条さんにまで布教しようとしちゃうくらいだもんね。
Hey, what? I mean, need to spread the culture. I wasn't. Speaking of Soldier Son, looks like she's already gone. Her seat lay empty. The moment class ended, it seemed like she headed straight home. Hmm. My the phone in my hand vibrated briefly. It was a message from Era.
緊急事態です。至急ゲームセンターまで来てくださ
What happened? Sorry, I gotta get going.
い。わかった。バイト頑張ってね。
Thank you. What happened?
こっちです。
What? When I arrived at the arcade, Error emerged from the shadows nearby. Oh gosh, is she gonna kill me right here now? Why are you hiding? Why were you hiding?
緊急事態だからですよ。ライムで送ったじゃないですか。
Emergency for what? What kind of emergency would had to have been that you dragged my ass all the way to the arcade? That's not an explanation. And I have to go to work after this, so I can't stay too long.
あれを見てもまだそんなことを言えますか？
Okay, after what? Arrow stuck out her hand and point. Arrow stuck out her arm and pointed. At what? Oh, hello. Let's see. I followed the direction of her finger to find Soldier Son absorbed in using the crane game machines. That's interesting.
あの真面目なリンカさんがゲームセンターでクレーンゲームをプレイしてるんです。
I wouldn't expect that. I'm going to work. I turn on my heel.
待ってください。なんでですか？
Hey, I got bills to pay, girl. Arrow grabbed my sleeve. I don't know what you're making such a big deal about her playing games and at the arcade just because she's an art student. It's not like it's against the rules or anything.
でもリンカさんは教室でもずっと勉強してるくらい真面目な方なんですよ。
I mean, is she not allowed to have free time?
しかもさっき店員さんにこっそり聞いたら昨日も長い時間張り付いていたらしいんです。
Huh? um. Okay. She must be bad at it. Hmm. I recall how Soto-san left class earlier. She hurried off the moment the homeroom had ended to think her destination had been the arcade. I had to admit it was kind of surprising.
優等生がクレーンゲームに夢中だなんてなんだか秘密っぽくないですか？
Well, that sounds kind of cool to be honest. Well, at the very least, it's probably something she doesn't want other people knowing about. Perhaps perhaps this did have something to do with our secret that that the love note mentioned. Together, Era and I observed Shoto-san from afar as she continued playing the crane game. The crane game claws was moving. It had grabbed on a hold on a cute stuffed bear. However, it quickly dropped its prize. Well, someone's clearly not happy. Shoto-san let a frustrating moan. It was a voice I haven't heard her make at school. The look on her face too was one I've never seen before.
めちゃくちゃ真剣ですよね。リンカさん、クレーンゲームが好きなんでしょうか？
Possibly. I think she really wants that stuffed bear.
あのキャラって確かクマタンですよね。かりんちゃんが配信で時々話題にしてました。
Okay. Come to think of it, I kind of do recognize it. I got the feeling Kuro-chan had no Kuro-chan had mentioned it in the stream I was watching at school earlier too. In fact, it might be so. Excuse me. In fact, it might be the very same prize teddy bear she's been talking about. Kuro-chan might be closer than you think. No way, it can't be, could it? Mm. Had Soto-san's face frozen at this? Had Soto-san's face frozen at the sight of her video on my phone for another reason entirely? Maybe it wasn't that she had no interest in WeTube. Maybe she had that face because she was actually very familiar with it. Well, okay, wait. Uh, After work, I returned home to find Lovemere lying on my bed watching Karen Chan's live stream on our god phone. I'm back.
わ、つむぐさん、大変大変ですよ。
What? What are you talking about?
今、かりんちゃんの生配信を見ていたんですけど、そこで今日、クマタンぬいぐるみの話をしていました。
Oh, what did she say?
なんと、一生懸命粘ったのに、全然取れなかったって悔しがっていたんです。取れるまで挑戦してやるって言ってました。
Lumina's eyes sparkled.
そこで私、ある一つの仮説に達したんです。
Oh boy, my uh good old conspiracy theories. Love me here is cooking up a storm.
ラブノートのお告げも加味すれば、リンカさんがかりんちゃんなのではないかと。
Well, never mind. I take it back. looks like looks like this crockpot conspiracy theorist may actually be right. I see.
どうで
Maybe.
すか？恋天使ラブミエール、す
Yeah, you sure? It sounds amazing. Yeah, good job.
ごいでしょう。なんだか反応が薄いですよ。私大発見をしたのに。
Okay, well, you kind of need. Well, okay, we need more proof than what we got. I mean, the hand signal. I mean, the hand signal thing is, not. I mean, it's good. I mean, she could be, a copycat for all we know. I mean, right? To be honest, I already suspected the same thing too. I told her about the things Karen Sean had talked about during her streams, including the stuff about the teddy bear.
なるほど。かりんちゃんの運命度がゼロじゃなかったのも納得ですね。
Yeah. Plus, if you think about it, Karen is actually an an anagram of Rika.
かりん、りんか。あ、なるほど。
Oh, no, rearrange or arrange. Okay. Yeah. Goodness gracious, I feel dumb. I feel dumb because I didn't notice. It's not exactly the most suitable alias you would expect from the smartest girl in school, but well, maybe she's just doing it. Maybe she's just doing the whole the virtual idol thing, for fun, so she didn't put too much thought into it. As a fan of Karen Chan's, it was a little sad to think that way, but I'm sure she had her own way of seeing things. Besides, that didn't change the fact that our cuteness always cheered me up. Whatever her thoughts, what, whatever her thoughts on the matter were, it would whatever whatever her thoughts were, I would always be a fan of hers.
で、これからどうします？リンカさんに「かりんちゃんですか？」って聞いてみますか？もちろん逆でもいいですけど。どう
You think I'm crazy? Of course not.
してですか？
Because she's obviously trying to keep it a secret. If I confront her about it, it would only make things awkward. Worse yet, she might even think of me as some kind of cringy fan and start avoiding me. Yeah, that's the last thing I need.
そんなものですかね。
Yeah, I don't expect someone like you who appears out of the blue introducing herself as an angel of love to understand.
なんですかその言いようは。私は逃げも隠れもしない正直な恋天使ですから。
Uh huh. Okay. what about all those so-called couples you brought together? Weren't you misrepresenting that?
ごまかすのと隠すのは別物ですから。
Oh, that's right. Of course, of course. Oh, lying. Me bold faced lying, and me misrepresent me misrepresenting something is completely two different things. Completely two different things, everybody. It. I can lie my butt off, but mis representing things and misinterpreting things and crap like that. Oh, that's completely different. Both those is just completely freaking different. Making excuses was the only thing this girl was good at. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Excuse me. Whatever. Now that's not the time to be complaining about Love Mirror's uselessness. Thankfully, I had a certain item that was actually of some use.
あ、ラブノート。リンカさんのお名前を書くんですか？それともカリンちゃん？
I'm going to write her. I'm going with Soldier Sun's name, but at this point, I think it's pretty safe to assume they're the same person. Besides, when it comes down to acting on the love note's advice, I'm at least able to contact us, Soldier Sun. Reaching in my desk, uh, uh, reaching into my desk, I pulled out the notebook and wrote Soldier Sun's name in it.
何か変化があるんですかね？
I sure hope so. Mm. Uh, our faintness appeared on a page alongside another hint.
ほほう。運命度上がってますね。
Hope so.
西条凛花運命度30。まずは仲良くなってみよう。
Well, easier said than done, but easier said than done that. In all honesty, I had no idea how to get close to her. For the time being, for the time being, there's not much I can do besides watch over her until she manages to win that stuffed cooler bear.
見てるだけなんで、なんだかストーカーさんチックですけど。
Thanks, thanks, Lemire. You know how to brighten everything up, don't you? Ugh. Well, what am I supposed to do? I can't go accost her at the arcade.
そういうものでしょうか。クマタン落とすの手伝ってあげたら、きっと喜ぶと思いますけど。
It's true. I mean, I guess I'm not that bad at card games. There was a period where I spent a lot of time at the arcade after quitting the track club. But if I but if I went up to Soto-san and said, "I'll win you that bear," but then end up being unable to do it, I think I would die of embarrassment. Our fairness might even go down after that. I would probably cry. Mm, my fidgety adornment mind might would be incredibly scared. What it wait irrevocably scared. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to make a bowl of yogurt and with strawberry jam. Want one?
はーい、お願いします。
Okay. Paying my hesitation no mind, the self-indulged angel flopped back down and began reading manga. Of course she is.
俺のキューピッドがポンコツ
Oh!
すぎて怖い。
Oh! Oh my god. Oh my.
おはようございます。
Hello. We had just finished our cleaning away our breakfast place when a familiar when a familiar voice rang from the front door. Is Karen here trying to pick you up again?
そう たいですね。ちょっと玄関見てきます。もしかして、今日もみんなで登校でしょうか？
Okay. Well, I'm gonna skip this. Okay, perhaps. Okay, I'm good now, I think. If I had to guess, she was probably still frustrated about not being able to win that Corenchon bear at the arcade. Mm, yeah, right. An art student like her wouldn't be worrying about something like that.
お昼休みですね。今日のお弁当は何でしょうか？
Okay, I should be fine now, thankfully. Mm. After school, there was a certain place I wanted to go.
なぜ学園帰りに繁華街へ寄り道を？
You didn't have to come with us, you know.
いえ、先輩たちと一緒にいると、いろんな楽しそうなことを知れそうですから。
I'm glad. Her eyes were practically glittering. Well, there was something I wanted to check out today.
リンカさんのことですね。
Shut up, you.
リンカさんって、西条先輩のことですか？学園一の美少女と名高い。
Yeah, that's right. I guess that's not a surprise. You heard about her too.
知っているも何も、西条先輩の噂は自分から得ようとしなくても聞こえてくるくらいですし。
She does stand out after all, though. Yeah, she does stand out after all. Although she's not that sociable herself. But anyway, I want you to promise me you won't tell Soldier-san what we're doing here today.
はい、もちろんです。クルルは承認欲求のためじゃなくて、自分自身の好奇心を満たすために、いろんなことを知りたいだけですから。
She's interesting.
自分が得た情報を不用意に人にばらまくなんてこと、絶対しません。
Yeah, I mean, she's not who she's gonna tell. I trust you. Now that now we got that out the way, it was time to get down to business. Like yesterday, we hurried toward the arcade. there she was.
ほほう、今日も苦戦しているみたいですね。西条先輩ってゲームセンターとか来るんですね。意外です。
Yep, I only found out yesterday too. Even so, it was still a little strange seeing her here. Culted atmosphere, the flashing lights, and the blaring noises coming from the arcade machines. Mm. In the middle of it stood one beautiful girl, getting all worked up over a crane game. It was unexpected to say the least. But it was kind of a relief to know that she was just a normal girl too, underneath that honor student exterior. She was probably more annoyed if I said I felt a connection with her though.
今日は取れますかね？ドキドキします。
No, she's
あ
not.
の、こうして見ているだけなんですか？
Yep.
先輩は恋人を作るのが目的なんですよね。それなら話しかけたりした方がいいのでは。ですよね。私もそう言ったんですよ。
Shut up, you. You caused the trouble. Mm. No way I can't walk up and talk to her. She would think I'm some kind of weirdo.
でも、クラスメートですし、
Yeah. Yeah, but
恋に先輩が言っていた通り、奥手なんですね。
what? Wow. That's not. It's not that. It's just. Not only was Soto-san basically a school celebrity due to her beauty, there was also a possibility that she was actually Karen-chan. Mm. I couldn't help but to feel nervous. Walking up and striking a conversation was simply out of the question. Yeah, that's uh, even doing that is like dangerous.
クレーンゲーム、自信がないんですか？
What?
年
Crazy.
頃の男子は女の子にぬいぐるみの一つでもさっそうと取るスキルがあると思ってましたけど、違うんですか？
I I could do it. Huh?
そうですよ。つむぐさんが読んでる漫画の99.9%は男の子が女の子にクレーンゲームで取ったぬいぐるみをプレゼントするシーンがありますよ。
I mean, yeah. That seems a little high. Dad love me or what? You just had to pick this moment to side with Kuren-chan, didn't you?
困ってる女の子を助けるのってポイント高いと思いますよ。そうですそうです。お手伝いしましょう、つむぐさん。なんで取れないの？
Ugh, fine. As her. As a fellow human being, it wouldn't be right to leave her alone when she's clearly struggling. I wasn't going to pretend that a chance to get closer with uh, uh, I wasn't going to pretend that a chance to get closer with the prettiest girl in school, or a chance that she might be secretly Karen John, had nothing to do with my decision. But the fact was, part of me simply didn't like the idea of ignoring a girl in need. Soda-san, hello. I'm not gonna bite you or anything. I was expecting to see you here. Oh no, was it just me or was he trying to back away? I'm Sumigi Sakum. You know, from class. I'm always hanging out with Maso, or my self introduction began to flatten. I've never I never knew I never knew it would be this intimidating being glared at by a pretty girl.
クラスメイトなのは知ってるわ。
Okay, that's surprising. Oh, that's glad to hear.
それじゃ、
With a frown, Soda-san turned to leave. Wait, you are trying to win one of these stuffed bears, weren't you? I pointed at the crane game machine filled with Kumatan teddy bears.
見てたの？言っとくけど、ゲームセンターに寄ること自体は校則違反じゃないわよ。脅そうとしてるなら。
Why would I do that? No, of course not. It's just you look like you are having a hard time, so it got me curious.
ふーん。
She stares at me suspiciously as I walk over to the machine. Mind if I give it a try?
別に、いいけど。一回じゃ絶対取れないわよ。
Okay, watch. Okay, now you know what? Now I want to win now. I know. I inserted enough coins for a first attempt and press start. With this kind of game, you want to test how the crane opens and how strong its grip is before you plan your strategy.
え？
There's a couple of different strategies when it comes to crane games, you know. One is try lifting the prize and dropping it to make it bounce. Another is to use the claw and push it around. It'll be great if I could pick it up and normally drop it in the crude though. Since this was a trial run, I began operating the crane without asking which prize she wanted specifically.
戦略。そうなのね。
I get the feeling Soto-san was watching my every move very seriously. It makes me rather nervous doing this in front of a female in front of a female audience. Oh, as I expected, I wasn't able to win a prize. Since the stuffed bears are so popular, it would seem like they made the claw's grip pretty weak after all.
こういう場合、どうするの？
Cheat, obviously. She acts with a serious expression. Well, I did manage to pick one up at least. Maybe I could try moving the claw bit. Yeah, moving the claw bit by bit instead. Which prize are you aiming for, Shota-san?
なんか、ポスターで A タイプって書いてある方のクマタンよ。
This one? That one? Funny enough, she called it a hymn. Shota-san had a surprisingly innocent side to her.
次は私がやるわ。
Oh, okay, huh? But
少しずつ移動させるやり方が合っているんでしょ？やってみるわ。
okay, all right. I guess she didn't want my help after all. I recoiled a little at the stubborn look on her face.
あなたがやった方がきっとうまくいくんだと思う。でも、自分で撮ってみたいの。
Okay,
せっかく手伝おうとしてくれてるのに、申し訳ないと思うけれど。
okay, that's no, that's okay. But let me give you a couple of pointers from the side at least. There's some things I can see from this angle you can't at all.
わかったわ。
First, though, let me get the employee to reset the crane. It's a little hard to pick up anything with the position it's in at the moment. But don't touch but don't get me wrong. This isn't cheating. It's just that fiddling with it too much can get stuck. Can get it stuck in a weird positions in a weird spot sometimes. At the point, there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do about it as a player.
そんな風に弁解しなくてもいいわよ。
I some games are like that where it gets to a point it's like there's not a damn thing you can do about it.
ありがとう。一人だと台を離れづらくて困ってたの。お願いしてもいい？
Sure. It turns out Soto-san was a very willful person in her own right. Oh, I always thought she was beautiful and hardworking, honest student, but now she's starting to seem even cooler.
違うの、そっちじゃないのに。
Soto-san let out an oddly surreal moan as she watched the teddy bear slip from her grip once again from behind the glass. I guess you pulled a little too high. But look, it landed in its tang. It's it, but look, it landed with its tag in an upright position this time.
あんな小さいタグ、狙えないわ。
That's the best part. Don't worry, you already know the angle at which the claw opens now. If you get it right, you should be able to hook it. You should be able to hook it in there. Once you hook it in though, and lift it, it will be yours. You're almost there.
わかったわ。やってみる。
Yeah, let's go. Soto-san nodded, uh, putting in a few more coins into the machine. Considering how long she was able, she, considering how long she was here yesterday, she must have spent quite a lot of money already. Maybe I should take over instead, after all. Mm. But no, having come this far, I wanted to support Soto-san to the end.
アームが開く。 ギリギリに移動させて。もうちょっと。牽制打ちにガチ反撃された時くらいの緊張感だわ。
Huh? Why is she talking like a nerd? To think an honor student like her would know about FPS's references like that. My suspicions that she was carried on rose even higher. However,
あ、入った。タグの穴に入ったわ。
there we go. Oh, the thought was quickly wiped from my mind as I saw Kutarmo-tan being lifted into the air.
持ち上がったけど、すごく揺れてる。タグ、どんどん揺れちゃってるし。いけそ
Don't worry, at this distance,
う。このまま、このまま。
just, just a little more. Ah, suddenly Soto's clone vanished from behind the glass. A moment later, it appeared lying down in the prize section.
取れた。
Yeah, you got him. She mumbled, frozen in amazement. Yeah, you got him. Slowly, the realization seemed to have dawned on her face.
取れたわ。クマタン。私、自分で初めて取れた。
Wow, she's nice work. You did it. She beamed endlessly. It was adorable. I had no idea Shota-san could smile like this. It was quite refreshing to see.
あなたのおかげよ。ありがとう。
You're welcome. Don't thank me. You managed to do it all on your own.
あなたがアドバイスをしてくれたおかげよ。自分で取りたいなんて突き放すようなことを言ったのに、あなたは最後まで付き合ってくれた。
That's not true.
だから、ありがとう。
You're welcome. No problem. It was on a whim anyway.
私、この後塾に寄らないといけないの。そろそろ行くわね。
Cram school. All right.
さよなら。
Okay. With that, Soto-san gracefully departed.
やったじゃ
Oh,
ないですか、つむぐさん。
yeah. That was interesting. I'm surprised. But anyhow, thank you all again for coming. Please check out my other series. Um, yeah, again, please check it out. It's uh, it should be amorous. It's the country. Uh, if you uh if you haven't seen it, please check my channel. It's new. It's fresh. Um, it's well, it should be fresh and all that stuff. But again, thank you again for coming. But anyway, I'll see you all next time, and I hope you, if you don't mind, please subscribe, and share all that stuff. But I'm gonna try and find a a button thing right at the bottom of the screen, so that way I don't have to keep on saying it. I can just put it like out of the way, so that I can just do it that, or possibly um, or possibly like added or something crap like that, like at the bottom, or like have like a pop up thing like that. But anyway, again, thank you all for coming. Really, I hope you all enjoyed.